Howdy folks, I'm your tour's bestie and welcome to Community Watch, where streamers' best moments, worst decisions, and completely unexplainable behavior all gets their own story. I'm your host and tonight is our official first show, so we're keeping things simple but we're not keeping things safe either. So we have Clip Vault, gaming news, a community event you don't want to miss, and a kicker story that absolutely should not exist, but it does. And we'll close things out with what's coming up next here on the Twitch channel for Primetime Pandemonium. So let's get into it. The first segment I call Clip Vault. Now, Clip Vault will either take a clip from my stream or somebody else's stream with my own honest reaction to them. So it's where trust is optional and accusations they're completely instant. So first clip of the night comes with a classic, and it's Among Us. And the title says, everything you need to know. Sussed in 8.47 seconds. Take a closer look at this clip right here. That's insane. Getting accused right off the bat. That's insane. We haven't even the game only started, but oh God, Lord have mercy. The game just started. Oh my God. The game just started. I'm such a fucking scapegoat for y'all, bro. Oh my God. The game just started. God. Bro. I'm out. Bye. Lord.
That is amazing. Oh my God.
I'm just started. How in the fucking fuck? Do I want to play anymore? Crazy. Do I want to play anymore after that? Oh my God. I don't even want to play anymore after that. That's bullshit. Hate being fucking imposter in this fucking game. It never fucking fails. Never fucking fails. Once in a lifetime opportunity. That's why I hate being an imposter in this fucking game, bro. Crazy. See, now I'm sus on all you motherfuckers now. Now I'm sus on all you motherfuckers now. I swear to fucking God, ain't no fucking way. No, the only way someone would have known if someone was stream sniping. Yeah, I'm throwing that accusation out. That would not have been possible if somebody was fucking stream sniping. I'm throwing that accusation out. Ain't no fucking way. Ain't no fucking way. One of y'all was stream sniping. Ain't no fucking way. Insane, right? Like, I was literally taking maybe 12 steps before the emergency meeting was called, and this was the start of the match. And I timed it out 3 times after I watched this clip. I'm like, ain't no fucking way. He says his B out in 8.47 seconds and everybody believed this man. I was in disbelief after that. As you guys probably saw, I did leave my chair. That's something I normally don't ever do unless I'm going to the bathroom or getting a drink or doing some push-ups if I get like enough support for that or whatever. And that clip is the #1 clip of this show by far this year. So big shout out to the streamer who actually made that moment possible. And speaking of shout outs, take a closer look at your screen. We have a lot of people to thank over the past few months for their support here on the show. So people like the Hodge Odyssey, JLiz32, Lunar Queen, Shaggy Nomad, Drunken Dog, and a lot of others you see on your screen have been following me and have been supporting the show in any way possible. So I thank you guys so much again for your support. Moments like this is what makes this community what it is, and I absolutely love it. Speaking of community, we have some community events that are coming up later on, so make sure to stick around the broadcast for more information on that. Meanwhile, we're going to take a closer look at a new segment I call Patch Notes and Power-Ups. Now, this is where I break down what's new in gaming and what will happen before it actually releases. So let's talk about something the entire streaming community will eventually play within the first 2 days. More specifically, Jackbox Party Pack 12. Now, Jackbox Party Packs are a collection of games built for streamers, Discord groups, and if you like fun chaos, it's for y'all too. Y'all don't need controllers, just phones and bad decisions. So if you have a phone, you go to jackbox.tv, you'll enter the room code, and your name, and you get entered into a chance to play the game. There are a lot of Jackbox Party games. There's Fibbage, there's Faking It, there is Trivia Murder Party, there is Madverse City for those who like music. That's like a rap game for some. There's a lot of games. In each new pack typically includes a trivia game, some type of social deduction twist, and some type of comedy-driven party chaos. So if history repeats itself, this will absolutely become a stream staple within the first 48 hours. The trailer alone says it alone. Take a look.
Jackbox Party Pack 12. Crush the party every time.
So the trailer suggests that each game will come with different roles within the game. So I'm thinking team captain or, debater or comedian, just based off of the trailer alone. It does give a little bit more hints. However, Jackbox Party Games, they're known for teasing their stuff throughout the year. So stay tuned to Discord, Twitter, Instagram, and Twitch. They post some stuff on Twitch as well on the latest that's coming out with Party Pack 12. Right now, it's slated for fall of 2026, and that is so they could actually work on the game. So each game pack per year is released in the fall of the same year. So I expect it to be either September or October or November for a release. But stay with Jackbox Party Games for the latest updates on that. So speaking of Jackbox Party Games, let's go, well, not speaking of that, but let's go to community events, because we do have some community events happening here on the show later this week. We start off with Sips and Shots featuring the Hodge Odyssey on the Booze on the Brain YouTube channel. Now, if you guys have been following me for quite a minute, you guys might have heard Hodge at one point or another. He and Shaggy Nomad, aka Josh and Jacob, they have their own YouTube channel called Booze on the Brain, in which they review various types of beers and other alcohols that are out there. So think of it as laid back, but also unpredictable at the same time. This Friday, I'm actually taking part in the Sips and Shots Challenge. I'm not sure what to expect, but I did come up with a little twist to it, so I'm excited to see the idea actually come to life a little bit. So that's Friday night at 7 p.m. exclusively on Twitch at Your Tours Bestie, followed by Primetime Pandemonium, which will be aired at Friday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so 2 hours later. So if you're into collabs, live interactions, or just watching things spiral out of control, like most weekends here on my show, this is definitely an event to watch. And now we enter dangerous territory. Welcome to the Chaos Receipt, where I document moments that probably should have stayed on that show or on that stream. I basically take the best moment that's out there and I put my own twist to it in my own reaction to it. Today's entry comes from none other than the Sweaty Marvel Rivals. But let's just say I had a moment myself with Luna Snow while playing off air a little bit. Take a look.
Tremble before.
As you can see, it was I believe, an escort mission. And you can see I'm playing Luna Snow. That's one of my healer mains. Cloak and Dagger will be my all-time healer main, but Luna Snow also gets the job done when she needs to. So we're playing, and of course Black Panther pops out of nowhere. And I thought I had missed, but I actually aimed at the feet, and it actually counted as freezing him. So Black Panther got frozen before he could do damage with his ultimate. Because I think if he would have used his ultimate, Cloak and Dagger, as you guys saw, Cloak and Dagger probably would have been eliminated, and it probably would have only just been me. So, Rivals, it has its ups and downs, but man, is it funny when you cancel someone's ult. It's very, very funny. Alright, we need to move on before someone clips that out of context in a way. This one I call Next Show Tease, so this is where I just basically tease what's coming up later this weekend on my show. As I said before, we have Sips and Shots coming up this Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and then we'll stream Primetime Pandemonium as normal at 9 o'clock on Friday. So think of it as a kickoff to the weekend in a way. I'm going live earlier on in the day, but then I'm also going to take a break so I can prepare for Primetime Pandemonium for what's coming up later on in the week. So if you guys enjoyed this, you already know what to do. You follow, subscribe, hit that bell for notifications if you're coming from YouTube, and join the Discord, because that is where everything takes place. And send clips if you guys want clips for, to be shown and highlighted in my community watch segment. Send them in Discord. I would absolutely love to have them and amplify them as much as possible. So that's it for season one, episode 1 of Community Watch. Shout out to everyone who watched this show. This show is, again, it cannot be possible without y'all watching, lurking, and giving your support wherever possible. So stay loud, stay weird, and keep the internet interesting, because there's never a dull moment here on Twitch and on YouTube. So I'll see you guys on Primetime Pandemonium on Twitch at Your Tourist Bestie. Follow down in the description below. You guys have a good night.